Welcome, one and all, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome. This is Matt Taylor TV, broadcasting live from Brighton. Be right on in Brighton. Hope everyone's well. Do you like my boobs? Lovely, aren't they? So, hope everyone's good. Hey, hope everyone is good. I like this. Just chillaxing. I'm just chillaxing, watching Leather King. Nice, isn't it? Hello, welcome. Hope everyone's well. I'm just chillaxing. I'm back from a lovely weekend with my magical imaginary girlfriend. Sugar is a crime on society, says Kat. Lovely, eh? James Cameron called Arnold Schwarzenegger a sick guy over his Terminator 2 ideas. Well, I never. Would you describe Arnold Schwarzenegger as a sick guy? So what did you make of me talking to the gods today? Yeah, I often talk to the gods in the bath. Find it quite good. Nothing really happening on YouTube, is it, eh? No. It's quiet out there. How's everyone? Do you want to talk to me? I'm cool about it. You can talk to me if you want. If you want to talk to me. I've got a voice. You can talk to me if you want. I don't mind. Oh, lordy. Do, 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 do. Oh, you don't want to talk to me. That's cool. Oh, lordy. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do, do. Da, 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 da. Do, 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 da, 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 da. Do, 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 da, 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 do, 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 da, 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 do, 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 do. Oh, so what else? Yeah, the gods. I good chat with the gods of Olympus in the bath today. Always good. Because what I like about talking to the gods of Olympus is that they fill you. They fill you. They fill you with the power of God. They're, just by talking to the gods, you get filled by the power of the gods. It's absolutely quite an amazing experience, really. So the way to do it, you got to get into a hot watered bath, right? Scalding hot as you can, as hot as bearable as possible. Submerge. You've got to submerge your head underneath the water. So just your mouth and nostrils are sticking up, and then you just kind of like just regulate your breathing. Take deep breaths, and then you just go into a zone, and then you communicate. Then you just start talking. Basically, just start talking to the gods. It's quite a phenomenal thing, really. It's really good, actually. It's really good. But anyway, I'm just going to run upstairs. I'll be back in a sec. I'll just play you a promotional video. I'll quickly play this. Oh no, I'll play that. I'll be back in a minute. Everyone cool? Cool? Yeah? God, that's nice. Hope everyone's well. My name's Matt Taylor. I'm broadcasting live from Brighton. I do this quite often. This is my show. It's the Matt Taylor TV. Matt Taylor TV. Cutting edge entertainment you won't watch anywhere else in the whole wide galaxy. Are you watching? Oh, just lost a viewer. Oh, that's a shame. Nobody likes me. I get it. Where to buy Holly Willoughby's pretty this morning mini dress. There you go. If any of you want to go and buy Willy Walla Willies? Willy Walla Billies? What's that? Hang on. What's this? Look. I'm just going to watch something, okay? Hang on a sec. I just want to watch something. Bear with me.
And I'm here today with Neelu Berry Chowdhury and with Lee Kant from the UK. And we are going to be talking about the Edward Ellis case and what's been happening with Mr. Edward Ellis and why it's so important for us to speak about his case and what's happening there because of what he represents and the great work that he's been doing for many, many corruption victims in the UK. So first of all, welcome Neelu, welcome Lee. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you very much, Romola, for hosting us at short notice with Edward's flight. So I've been on this for 20
Go right ahead. Go ahead,
yeah.
Neelu. We need to hear a little bit about your background and about your background with the entire mass corruption remedy process as well. That would be very helpful.
Yeah, so my nightmare started in 2000 with my baby niece. I was dying of cancer. I was on chemotherapy. I was like a 70-year-old woman with my hair had fallen out. And I witnessed my baby niece's neglect, as in denial of oxygen. I didn't know at the time she was being overdosed. All I knew was the oxygen was being denied. She went purple. Her blood oxygen was 37.5%. Normally it's 98%. And my sister called.
Right. I'm going to have to watch that. I'll have to watch that later. I'm going to have to watch that later. It's an hour and 25 minutes. Really? Wow. Hello Mandy. Good to see you, lad. Good to see you, buddy. It's not like it used to be, is it, eh, Mandy? Not like the good old days, eh? Not like the good old days. We used to have a right laugh in the good old days, didn't we? Not anymore, though, have we, eh? Not anymore, mate. Not anymore. It's all changed now, mate. It's all changed. But anyway, I hope you had a good weekend. I certainly did. Lovely it was. I'm a bit gutted I'm not going to watch... That's good. I'm a bit gutted I'm not going to see Greece next week. But hey, it's okay. It's okay. There's always another time to catch Greece, you know? We can watch Greece anytime we want. Yes. That's one thing I like about Mandy. She's full of smiles. Mandy sees the, what's the word? The lighter side of life. You won't catch Mandy being all down and glum and depressed. No way. Not our Mandy Marlins. No way. Mandy Marlins is, she sees the best in life. You know what I mean? And I like that in people. You know? I like people who see the lighter side in life and don't get so serious. You know what I mean? There's certain people that get so serious all the time. As if fucking the world's going to end, you know, which it isn't. The world's going to carry on. But honestly, they really are so energy draining, aren't they? The people who make out, you know, that their opinion counts above everyone else's. Always look on the bright side of life, says Mandy. And I say, yeah, that is good advice, mate. You see, Mandy will always look on the bright side of life, as I would. There are happy people, and there are sad people. And I'm a happy person. 5D, man. All the way. What Mandy's talking about is fear and control are 3 and 4. Yeah. We heard that from Michelle. Funny enough. Yeah, man. Fear and control are 3rd and 4th dimensional. But we've moved up to 5D, man. We're in the 5th dimensional. And in the 5th dimensional, we always look on the bright side of life. It's a switch in our heads. The switch in our head has been switched, and we always look on the bright side of life from now on. Yeah. So who's going to come in and chat with me? I do chat, by the way. No, no one's going to come in. Yeah, we love a bit of 5D. Oh, we do love a bit of 5D. We do love a bit of 5D. So what should we talk about then? Eh? What can we talk about? Because I know there's certain things we're not allowed to talk about, is there? Quite frankly. Because other people don't like them being spoken about. And we all have to worry about what other people think. Because we live in that day and age now. And I'll be quite frank with you. I'm fucking sick and tired of it. I'm fucking sick of tired of kowtowing to fucking idiots. To fucking dickheads. I am sick and I am fucking tired of bending over backwards and ending up with fucking condoms hanging out of my anus. I'm sick and tired of being fucked over by these pricks. Marie is saying nothing. Her lips are sealed. I'm fucking sick and tired of zipping my lips up. I say, open up your lips and let them in. Open your lips. Start getting those lips a flapping, I say. But yeah, to be fair, between you and me, I am fucking sick and tired of the cunts who are running the show, quite frankly. Sick and fucking tired of it. Yeah. Mandy's with me. Mandy knows what I mean. Because, you know, when you can't say what's on your mind, you're being censored, aren't you? You can say what you want, but I'm not allowed to. Horrible, isn't it? Horrible, nasty people. Nasty, toe-ragging little pieces of hair dust, I reckon. Hey, guess who I met? Singer or actor? Singer, actor, or author? Singer, actor, author, or public or civil servant? So singer, actor, author, or public servant. Which one? Which one? Let's all guess who Mandy met by asking her questions. Okay? So Mandy asks, guess who I met? So, author, right. Is it a man or woman? Man or woman? Man or woman? We know it's an author. Is it a man or a woman? I think it's going to be a man. Guesses, get your guesses lined up, everyone. Many talents. Oh, David Williams. David Williams. That's my guess. Or Tom from McFly. Yes, man, I've done it. Oh yeah, the Yes Man, yeah. I've forgotten his name. The guy who, the author who wrote Yes Man. I know him. Let's get his name up. Author of Yes. Dan Hedges, is it? Is it Dan Hedges? Maybe not. No, not Dan Hedges. I don't know. Many talents, Yes Man. No, I meant it. I meant yes, it was. Oh, right, got ya. Right, got ya. Right, is it Peter James? That's my guess. Okay, what genre of books then? Is he thriller, crime? So is it horror, crime, fantasy, or non-fiction? Horror, crime. Well, what genre does he write about? Put it that way. What genre does he write about? Everyone, we're all trying to guess. Conspiracy. Oh, it wasn't Dan Brown, was it? Would you? Dan Brown? Oh, David. Did you meet David Icke? So for me, it's going to be Dan Brown or David Icke. Oh, I wonder who. No. Right, conspiracies. Patterson. Somebody Patterson. No, not Patterson. Oh, Frederick Forsyth. Or, yes, we got something. So it was either David Icke or Dan Brown. It looks like David Icke. Did you go to one of his shows, did you? Oh, wow. Looks like Mandy met David Icke. We're waiting for confirmation on that. Oh, that was fun. Thank you. That was good. Good fun. Hyde, yeah. Oh, okay. David Icke, we've got it. Well done. Wow, that's brilliant. Well done. What was he like then? Do you want to come on and tell us about it, or? But you don't come on shows, do you? Mandy don't come on the shows, sadly. It's a bit of a shame. Well, a lot of a shame, actually. Nice. Of course, I mustn't be too loud. Mustn't be too loud, you know. Oh, excuse me. Wasn't me for being so rude. Blah, 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 blah. Nothing much going out on YouTube. But mind you, YouTube's not what it used to be since the weirdos came on, don't they? You know, we can't be ourselves anymore on YouTube. I'm not a star. Well, I beg to differ, actually, Mandy. I beg to differ. Look, I don't want to get too heavy on you, mate, but you're more than a star. You are a goddess. You're a goddess, Mandy. Right? You are the fucking bee's knees. And I'm so grateful I've got someone of your brilliance watching my show. Because it's not about numbers for me. It's not about the quantity. It's the quality. And I know that we've got some quality material in Mandy Marlins. Right? Mandy Marlins is bloody amazing. It's like Mandy and her boyfriend Chris. Chris is like a Greek god. And Mandy is like a Greek goddess. They're both the beautiful people. Yeah, so come on, Mandy. None of that, eh? None of that, mate. Don't start underselling yourself. I know very well. You are the bee's knees, the best of the best, the creme de la creme. Because only the bee's knees, the best of the best, the creme of de la creme. Watch Matt Taylor TV. That's what it's here for. It's here to cater for those brilliant people. Those brilliant people just like you watching right now. So, thanks ever so much for watching. And if you haven't done so already, check out Guerrilla Democracy News at guerrillademocracy.blogspot.com. Reporting the news the mainstream media dare not report. We're getting the unicorns from Mandy. Alright, okay, so is this going to be like this then? Listen, I do this for you and I do this for engagement, but if no one's going to come in and chat, that's fine. I'll wrap it up. We'll wrap it up at half an hour. I'll go and do something more interesting instead than just chatting mindlessly. Oh, Mandy's off. Mandy's off anyway. Night Matt. She's off. Mandy's off. We're only going to be going for another 5 minutes anyway. Just listening, says Mandy. Just listening. So yeah, I mean, I would have gone live on Matt Taylor TV, but we seem to have some technical difficulties. It wouldn't surprise me if the whole channel gets taken. Because that's what happens. That's exactly what happens to my channels. They get taken. Oh, terrible, isn't it? Eh? It's terrible. But hey, that's the nature of the job, really. So we will be wrapping it up if nobody wants to come in. That's fine. That's fine. But if you do, you're always welcome. From my heart to yours. So, what else is there? I've got a busy day tomorrow. I've got a busy day. Oh yeah, and that was it. I had a phone call from Lee. You don't know who Lee is. And I'm unable to tell you any more about the phone call. Because it was confidential. So, don't ask. Okay? Don't ask because I cannot tell. Suffice to say, I had a phone call from Lee tonight. Lee, that none of you know, but which I cannot tell you about. Because it's confidential. You're getting the gist of it, yeah? You're getting the gist of what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, I can't tell you anymore. So don't keep on nagging me. Fucking hell. Stop it, I tell you. Stop it. I can't tell you because it's confidential. Get off my back, man. Get off my back. Suffice to say, Lee rung, right? Spoke to him about 20 minutes. Completely confidential. Can't tell you any more about it. Don't ask any questions. Let's just leave it. Let's just fucking leave it, right? Let's just leave it. We'll leave it. It's gone. I've forgotten about it. I don't even know what we're talking about. Let's move on. Right, where were we? I've got something very important to tell you. I had a conversation with Lee today. Whoa. I would love to tell you what was said, but confidential. So let's move on. I had a lovely weekend. Thank you very much. I went to the chapel, or the Capel, sorry, the Capel military show. Wonderful experience. It was Dorking Way. So if next year you're available to go to some of these military shows, I recommend it. Fantastic. Living history it is. Living history. It's really good. Really enjoyed it, man. What else is there? That's it, really. May as well wrap it up. No, I'm not going to get to watch Grease next week. I'm gutted, to be honest. Oh, but Godspell, fucking amazing. We went to watch Godspell on Friday. One of the best performance I've ever seen. Honestly, it's up there. It's up there with the best of the best. An absolute fantastic standing ovation performance from the Glow Theatre Group. Oh, no. Yes. No, yes. Yes, no, yes. I'm telling you. It was fantastic. I fucking loved it. I thought it was bloody amazing. And, you know, I cannot wait to watch another performance. Of course, you know, I would have liked to have seen them do Grease, but unfortunately that's not going to happen, which is, you know, a bit of a kick in the teeth really, but it's cool. So if you haven't heard of Godspell before, it was a Broadway musical and a film based on the Gospel of Matthew that retells the story of Jesus Christ and his disciples. The film and musical are both produced by the Christian organisation Youth for Christ, and they were created with the aim of teaching the Christian faith and the message of Jesus Christ to young people. The musical and film were both well received and won several awards back in the day, including the Drama Desk Award for Outstanding Musical. So since then, Godspell has become an iconic and highly regarded Broadway musical and film, and has had a lasting impact on the representation of Christianity and Christian themes in popular culture. And so it was an absolute, you know, joy to watch. Hey, listen, you know, I was going to wrap it up at half an hour, but I feel a bit bad stopping a stream when 6 people are watching. So, look, just while I have your attention, you know, I just want to remind everyone, right, that sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. As you know, I know, it's an old proverb that emphasizes the importance of focusing on the substance of a person rather than the labels or names they may be called. It's often used as a way to encourage people to stay strong and to not let words or names get to them, as ultimately words cannot physically harm a person. Instead, it asserts that actions, beliefs and values are what make someone who they are, and that these should be the focus. The message of Sticks and Stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me is one of resilience and self-worth, emphasizing the strength of character over superficial labels or names. Wouldn't you agree? Calling people names is an immature and unproductive way of engaging with others, and it can lead to unnecessary conflict, as we've all seen ourselves. It can be disrespectful and hurtful, of course it can. And it can create a negative atmosphere in which it is difficult to have fruitful and respectful communication. Names can be powerful, and it is important to treat others with respect and consideration. We all know that. Calling people names can and does undermine relationships. It can and it does create conflict. And it can and it does lead to disrespect and contempt. It is better to refrain from name calling, surely. We know that deep down. And instead to find constructive and diplomatic ways of communicating with and relating to others. So sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. Talking about names, grifter. That's a name, isn't it? Grifter. That's a name that's been bandied about. Grifter is a derogatory term that refers to a person who deceives or scams others in order to obtain money or personal gain. It suggests that the person is untrustworthy and manipulative, and that they are willing to resort to predatory tactics in order to enrich themselves. The term is often used to criticize individuals or organizations that are perceived as dishonest or unethical in their business practices or dealings. It is a powerful and highly negatively charged word, and it should be used sparingly and with careful consideration. I don't know about you, but it isn't considered grifting to accept donations from an appreciative audience as a YouTuber, as this can be seen as a way for the audience to express their support and appreciation. What do you think? Do you think you're a grifter for accepting donations from an appreciative audience? After all, as a YouTuber, you have to put in a lot of time and energy to the craft. If you're not willing to put that time and energy into being a YouTuber, you'll never improve your craftsmanship. You know what I mean? YouTubers often dedicate their time and energy to produce entertainment and educational content. And in some cases, this may also require significant expenditure in terms of equipment and resources. I mean, I'm lucky enough because I've got a very generous benefactor of the show, as we all know, Brian PC. Brian PC ultimately replaced the equipment I actually got myself. And that did cost me money. And so to be a YouTuber, you do have to splash out. So accepting donations from an audience is most probably one of the only ways YouTubers receive financial support for their efforts, as well as to provide a way for them to connect with their community and build stronger relationships with their audience. So going back to that sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will never hurt me. It's not productive in any way to throw those labels around. And talking about one such label is grifter. It's a derogatory term, it's a negative term, and it's a term used to cause distress to others. But I don't know about you, but I certainly don't accept the word grifter against a YouTuber who accepts financial gifts for the work they give out, because it does take money, time and resources to be a YouTuber. So what are you all doing on the 5th of August? I hope you're going to come down to Brighton. I hope you all come down to Brighton, because there is no excuse to miss Gay Pride. Come one, come all to the annual Brighton Gay Pride celebration on the 5th of August 2023. Join us as we celebrate the LGBTQ plus community and the pride and unity that it creates. Bring your family and friends for a day of festivities, entertainment and education. Explore the unique culture and diversity that Brighton has to offer, and embrace the inclusivity and acceptance that is at the heart of the LGBTQ plus community. So don't miss out on this once in a year event, and come celebrate the wonderful world of Brighton Pride with us. There is absolutely no excuse to miss it. Check out www.visitbrighton.com. How to lose viewers. Watch Matt Taylor TV. So where was I? Dealing with the internet trolls can be difficult and frustrating, but there are several ways to handle them in a mature and productive way. First, it's important to remember that you shouldn't take the insults personally, and that the goal of the trolls is to upset you and create conflict. It's essential to keep your emotions in check and to remain calm and composed throughout the interaction. Second, trying to engage with the trolls in a reasonable and respectful manner can help diffuse the situation and make them realise that they're not getting the reaction that they want. Crikey. It's tough, isn't it? It's tough dealing with these trolls, that's for sure. Don't be shy, jump on in and say hi. Just Mandy at the moment. Something Androgony said. She said they're all identifying themselves with the mouse sign. Okay? So, this is a warning to the community. This is actually quite a serious warning to the community, okay? I think we should pay heed. I think we should pay heed to what Androgony has to say about this. Androgyny. They identify themselves with the trouser mouse sign, the mouse sign. And as Androgony revealed, the trouser mouse is slang for genitalia. So they're identifying themselves by putting up genitalia in their profile. So 12 minutes ago, Anne wrote in capitals, "Sorry, I had to take my live down. I received serious threats against my safety from the troll called the Mouse. So much from freedom of speech, which I hold above all else. Pity she doesn't also." This is breaking news, really. Right, let me show you that. But I think this is quite pertinent, really. Here we go. What do you make of that then? I mean, really, what do you make of that then? Pretty distressing, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I had to take my live down. I received serious threats against my safety from the troll called the Mouse. So much for freedom of speech, which I hold above all else. Pity she doesn't also. There you go. Now you may be wondering who Anne means. You may be thinking who Anne means when she says she. And of course, I cannot speak on Anne's behalf. I suspect, well, as a lot of people suspect, the Mouse is none other than Sparkle, Michelle Bingham from Glasgow. As far as I know, that's who people suspect is to Wowza Mouse. But getting back to my point, they are identifying with the mouse sign. So if you see anyone with the mouse sign, just pay heed to what Anne is saying. So I've been busy all weekend. I haven't caught this out. So Anne writes, "I like to try to help people understand what it means to be intersex, hermaphrodite, by using other people's mistaken beliefs. The troll, Trouser Mouse, who has multiple troll and hate accounts, has stated that she has never attacked me or Michelle Marie Delaney for being intersex, and states that she does not care about our or being intersex is a L condition we are born with, like having Down syndromes or having extra limbs. Its gender and sexuality are not physical, they are and influenced by time, culture, etc. Michelle did not decide to be born with a small penis. I did not decide to be born with a womb and an ovary as well as male genitalia. Hope that helps people understand." And that's something why I'm so pleased that I was able to showcase Michelle Marie Delaney on Matt Taylor TV, and that opportunity to bring Michelle in contact with Anne, because what we're doing is we're shining a light on something that none of us are aware of, maybe. So I'm very happy that that was so successful. Now look, this is interesting. Anne says, this is what I wanted to find actually. Anne says, if someone calls themselves Trouser Mouse, which refers to a male toddler's private part, and uses Mickey and Minnie Mouse dolls as they troll and stalk vulnerable people with autism and other conditions and torture online a mother who lost her daughter to suicide and spends 24 hours trolling people, and their best friend is a Satanist who pretended to be a 12-year-old boy and shared abuse images with children online, would think that Trouser Mouse is a danger online. So this is the point, you know, again, God, it's just in our faces. Hang on. Right, so let me just go over that again. So Anne Drogany is making us all aware that Trouser Mouse is a slang term for a male toddler's private genitalia. So let's just keep that in mind. What's tonight's topic? I want someone to call in and talk to me. I want somebody to come in and talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. Talk to me, baby. But silently. No, tonight's topic is, if you see any, following on from what Anne Drogany warns us about, if you see people out there using that mouse sign, that's a warning. That's a red flag, everyone. I've got a text. It's my magical imaginary girlfriend. Sweet dreams, my darling, she says. Not the same without you, but not too long. Love you so much. I cannot wait to be holding you tight. I cannot wait to be holding you tight. Sweet dreams, my darling. I'll be back soon. I'll be back soon. Isn't that lovely? I cannot wait to be holding you tight. Sweet dreams, my darling. I'll be back soon. So that was it. So she said, sweet dreams, my darling. Not the same without you, but not too long. I'll be back with her Friday. Love you so much. Yeah, we are deeply in love. Me and my girlfriend. No, she's not. But first of all, hiding in plain sight. I don't know who you are. And who are you? Aren't you a warning? Because what we cannot deny is that people like you have toxified YouTube. It used to be a good place. We could all have a laugh until you lot came along. It's like going, no, they're wrong uns. They're wrong uns. And they've got to be off the internet. No, we don't need to show proof. It's public opinion. It's people like you hiding in plain sight have fucked up YouTube, mate. And quite frankly, I'm sick and tired of you. You horrible people. Yeah. And the point I want to put out, carrying on from androgyny, is that a red flag for those hiding in plain sight are all those who show the mouse insignia, because the mouse represents trouser mouse, which is a slang term for male infant genitalia. That is a message to each other. I know who's in this national satanic paedophile ring. And the reason I know is because I'm an ex-Royal Military policeman. I've been trained how to investigate, how to collate evidence. To my satisfaction, there is a national satanic paedophile ring hiding in plain sight on YouTube. We can all see it. We have all interacted with those individuals. And carrying on from what Anne Drogany warns about, a red flag, an indication you are part of the national satanic paedophile ring, is the symbol of the mouse. Really, you are ex-Royal Military, ex-military police. You didn't know that? Yes, I am. 110 Procoy. I thought everyone knew. And of course, there are certain people from the national satanic paedophile ring who are putting out false information that I never passed phase 2 training. Tut tut tut. Tut tut tut. What happened to you to become an ex-Royal Military policeman? Well, my mother died and I left the army. I came back on leave and my mother broke down in tears. She said, "Matthew, take me away to die. I cannot die in this pigsty." My mother was essentially living in a drugs den. My sister was at that point a heroin addict, living off the disability care allowance. Well, anyway, whatever. I came back from the army on leave to find my family in crisis. I'd been away too long. I took my eye off the ball. Came home. My mother begged me to take her away to die, because she didn't want to die in a drugs den, pigsty. That's essentially it. So I had a choice: go back to the army or stay with my mother and take her away to die somewhere with dignity. She had $5,000 saved up, so I made a decision. I decided to align my loyalty with my mother rather than my queen. And so that's why I left the army. That's why I became an ex-Royal Military policeman, because I took my mother away to die. But interestingly, they never got me for AWOL. Isn't that interesting? And I wasn't dishonorably discharged. I cannot go into specifics because of the Official Secrets Act, but it all coincided with a black ops operation I done, which I didn't go through with the killing of a family. It's all very hush hush, top secret. What can I say? I was dismissed and reduced in rank. I was dismissed and reduced in rank. That was how I got away with it. So you're some sort of saint. Yeah. Spot on. So you're some sort of saint. Yeah. Yeah. That's about right, mate. You got it. You got it spot on. What you can do, let me see if I can. All you need to do is go to a place called lulu.com. Lulu.com. You just need to look up Taylor Tales. Taylor Tales. A collection of 20 true life stories. Free download. Free download. There we go. Here we go. If anyone's interested, anyone is interested, you can download Taylor Tales free of charge. There you go. You can download it free of charge. And the last story tells the story of when I left the army. There you go. Whew. So I hope that answers your question. I'm confused. You left the army because of your mum, but you got discharged. This is confusing. What happened was I effectively went AWOL with my mother. But yet I wasn't court-martialed for going AWOL. I was court-martialed. Oh look, there's Grobby. Grobby is in the chat room. This is the Satanist paedophile that puts out misinformation that I didn't pass my training. He's in the chat. No, so let me try and explain this to you. He was binned during training. He was too tubby to fit in the uniform. No, Grubby is just so jealous that I became a soldier and he couldn't. Oh. Yeah. How are the ferrets? How are the ferrets, Grubby? Have you eaten them yet? Honestly, Fenwick is the best thing that could ever happen to you. At least you don't go live anymore. Yeah, so if anyone doesn't know who Grubby is, he's one of those satanic rejects. Yeah. Yeah, you wish. We have a Satanist in the midst. And I was talking about the... so, Grubby, why haven't you ever called out James Hind? Is it because he's your satanic cult leader? And you're not allowed to call out your satanic cult leaders, must you? No. No, you mustn't. You've got to do exactly what you're told to do. Oh, poor you, Grubby. Eh? Poor Grubby. Don't pity Grubby, okay? Don't pity him. There's no need to pity him. Hello, Grubby.
Hello, are you there?
Hello, Grubby. Hello, Grubby.
Yeah, what are you about? Calling out fucking, what's his name? I called him out the minute he turned on Shiva. I said, what's up with him?
Who are you talking about now?
With that fucking horrible... Oh, what's his name? What's he called? Satanic Tales, or whatever he's called. Satanic Views, or Views Satanic. Yeah, he was siding with that horrible... Oh, God, who's that chain-smoking council estate woman that used to do fucking tarot cards, but then she fell in with Jeanette Archer? What's she called? A right rough-looking one. Hello? I'm working. Yeah, it's gone wrong. He's still there. It's gone quiet. What was his name? James Hind. Yeah, he sided with that fucking silly cow and he was slagging off Sheva Burton. So I fucked him off. Won't have anything to do with him. And he's a weirdo anyway. He's a wrong un. Not as wrong as you are. You're the wrongest of all wrong uns. You are the wrongermost. You're wrong-tastic, you are. Been down the seafront asking schoolboys to take their clothes off recently. Hey, you and your mate. Oh dear, oh dear. Terrible that was. Terrible. It's all been logged though, you know. You're probably on the watch list now, you know. Not that you weren't on it before. Right? Oh, we do like to be beside the seaside. Oh, we do like to be beside the sea. We spy on young boys and try to look at their toys because we're
Hello, Grubby. Hello, mate. How
so,
you doing,
what's this
buddy?
about you serving in the army? You never served. You
How
were
you
in
doing,
during
buddy?
training, and well, you know it.
How you
well,
doing,
you fucking know
buddy?
it.
Oh, come on, Grubby.
Yeah,
You are
nicely.
Grubby.
Doing
You are a
nicely, having a
little.
laugh
You
at your
are a
fucking
little
miserable
liar.
life.
Come on, Grubby. We all
You
know you're a
never
little
served in the
liar,
fucking
aren't
army.
you?
You know you fucking didn't. You were binned
But
in
you
training
fucking
because you were
suck my
crap.
dick. Suck my dick,
Oh,
you prick.
I could do with a
Suck my dick,
toothpick.
you prick. Mate, the thing is,
Fuck
mate,
off.
I've achieved more in my life than you have in your little fucking left testicle.
Well, if having a criminal record counts as an achievement in that sphere, yeah, you might have. But you're well known as a stalker who
Hey, do you know what I
photoshops
found funny?
ladies' heads onto
I thought it was
models
funny
so he can
you I thought it was funny
masturbate
you
over
doing a community
You
post about
fucking stalker.
look what Fenwick's done to my watches. But wasn't you taking a mick out of some Archie who had all his watches stolen? That was so fun. That made me laugh. Look what Fenwick's done to my watches.
Well,
Can you
people
buy
like
me
to
some
see
new
that.
watches, please? Oh, while you're at it, can you buy Fenwick a new collar? Oh, actually, can you buy me some food too? Can you buy me a Greg's special bag of goodies? It's only $2.50. It's only $2.50. Please,
Yeah, well, my
please, can you buy
begging
Fenwick something and
is
then me
taking the
something?
piss out
Because
of
I'm such
beggars.
a sad loser
It's
that I
satirical
can't buy
begging. It's
anything for
satirical
myself.
begging, and if I do get any
I
money,
have
I
to
spend it in a
ask
satirical
you.
fashion.
Oh, honestly, I'm so glad.
You're only jealous.
I'm so glad Fenwick is in your
I'll
life.
tell you what, I bet I make more in begging 1 month than you do selling your shit books in 10 years. Fucking Taylor's Tales.
Yeah, I'm sure
What
you
a load
make
of crap
loads in
that is.
begging, Grubby. I'm sure
I
you
make
make
a couple
loads
of
in
quid.
begging.
Some months I might have 20 quid. There you go. That's more than you get.
Oh, look, I do apologise to the people, but Grubby is he's one of those satanic pedos. And I don't know about you, but I don't talk to satanic pedos. Yeah, why is he calling me a stalker? What is this? Who's this Mr. Poo Poo? Yes. Who's James Hind? Who's Mr. Poo Poo? And why is he saying you're a stalker? I'll tell you why, because he's part of the nationwide satanic paedophile ring. They're a bunch of weirdos. I don't actually entertain them, because they're boring. Is he convicted? Suffice to say, you get a lot of idiots out there, okay? And Grubby is one of those idiots. He is a total waster, complete and utter loser of the worst description. He's just like sad case. You know, totally sad and pathetic. But, you know, I know it's a shame, and hey, I think it's just be glad you're not him, really. Just be glad. Look at that. Taylor has been convicted 3 times as a stalker. Please believe me, everyone. Please believe me. Matt Taylor is a stalker. Yeah, he is. He is. You have to believe me. You have to believe me. Why didn't you ask him what his issue is? Listen, his issue is that he's a fucking idiot. He's a 666 reject. That's why he works for the 77th Brigade. I don't need to ask him. He's a vulgar individual. I'm far too sophisticated and superior to speak to that particular individual. Because I don't know about you. I will not waste my time on a satanic paedophile. Simple as. The guy's a fucking idiot. He's a propagandist and he spreads lies about me. Saying I didn't pass, that I didn't pass my training. Saying that I'm 3-time convicted stalker. The guy's a fucking loser. He's a liar. He's a Satanist. He's fat and he begs. You know, what more do you want? What more do you want from an idiot? Just go and subscribe to Grubby. He's the most pathetic individual God could have ever created. I don't want anything. I don't want to know anything from him. You know, I'm not interested in this issue. The guy is fucking obsessed. The guy is a stalker. And what you lot have to appreciate pretty quickish is that all those people who are going out there saying, you know, they are the best of the best. No, they're not. They're the worst of the worst. They're the ones hiding in plain sight. You got to wake up. A lot of people think, you know, they know what's going down. Fucking wake up, you idiots. None of us know what's going down. Right? Don't make out you do. Because you don't. And you're not gonna, you know, you're not gonna win points. We're all in the same fucking cattle herd. Okay? There's no one better than anyone else. But I'm telling you, I'm fucking better than the paedophiles, satanic paedophiles out there. That's one group I do not identify with. That's one group that can go to fucking hell. Because when it all transpires to be true, it's all those people who protected these vile individuals that are going to be called out first. I'm not going to be called out because I'm on the right side of history. You have to decide whether you are. Right, time for a different promotional video. Do 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 do, ba ba, boo boo, boo boo, da da, boo boo, boo boo, ba ba, doo doo, boo boo. Just seeing if we can get any background music. I think we can actually. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's an Into Space. So let's play that one. How's everyone? I hope you're well. We did have Grobby on then, but Grobby is a bit of a weirdo, and we don't really like weirdos on the show. Poor Grobby. Oh, look, don't be too sad. Okay, Grobby is a despicable lowlife you know, toe rag. So, like I said, don't be too sorry for him. Oh, should we watch this? This looks gross. What's going on? Oh my god. No, no. Yeah, what's this then? Oh, I like this. Right, let's go over to the chat room. Thank you. What does it say? It says, would you not say alleging someone's a stalker is far more believable than alleging someone's a Satanist? Well, the thing is, and thanks for the question. Let me see if I can put this right. Firstly, let's just take James Hind and Grubby, for example. Both James Hind and Grubby admit to being Satanists. So we've seen that in words and audibly. So we've heard them say it and we've seen it in writing. Both Grubby and James Hind admit to being a Satanist, right? So is it safe to say that's a fact? Now, me being a stalker, where's the conviction? Where is my conviction? Charlie's girl in the chat. It's a simple, where is my conviction for stalking? So that's an alleged offence which I'm not guilty of. I've never been in a courtroom in which the word stalker has been said to me. I've been in a courtroom in which an injunction against the blogs have been spoken about. Like I said, there's a difference, isn't there, for being found guilty of contempt of a court order stopping me blogging about someone, as opposed to a conviction for stalking. An injunction to stop someone blogging as opposed to a conviction of stalking. They're a million miles apart. And if you want to argue the toss, please come on. Come on and argue the toss. If you admit to something, doesn't mean you did it. Well, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Unless you of diminished responsibility. Because didn't the guy who was initially found guilty of shooting Joe Dando, wasn't George somebody? Oh look, Grubby, just fuck off. Just fuck off, Grubby. You're an idiot. Why don't you go and fucking do your own channel and your own thing rather than coming over? And that's something another Grubby he's always done. He's always hung on my coattails because he's so pathetic himself. He's needed me. He's needed me to be someone. And that's the story of everyone out there. You know, you're desperate to interact with me because that's the only way you get any publicity, by interacting with me. And it's just obvious. Especially Grubby. Grubby's used me for years. He's used my name for years to get attention for himself. The guy's a fucking loser. And I'm a winner. You know what I mean? I'm where I want to be in life. Where's Grubby? You know, he's a dirty incel, fat prick. But that's it, you know. Grubby reminds me of what's happening on the screen. That sums up Grubby perfectly. Why is he saying he was convicted for harassment? Oh, do you want to learn about that? Well, there's a court order preventing me talking about it. Isn't that interesting? Isn't that interesting? Why is he saying you were convicted for harassment? I can generally not answer that because there's a court order preventing me from talking about it. Wow, isn't that amazing? Hello, A1000. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're all familiar with projection, aren't we? Projection. That's when people project what they are onto others. And so that's why I can say with certainty that Grubby is fucking fat. Matt is fatter than I could ever be lying, tub of guts. No, mate. That's just an admission that you are fat as fuck. I can literally not talk about my conviction for harassment because that would be breaking a court order. So alas, I cannot discuss that. But if you're a regular reader of Guerrilla Democracy News, you know, you get all the information you want. Matt is 3 times convicted now. Number 4 can't be far off. Talk about bollocks. And just as we're talking about bollocks, I'd just like to welcome the 10th viewer to Matt Taylor TV. Or one man's TV is another man's nightmare. It's okay, we can discuss though. What? I'm not able to discuss. I'm not able to discuss it. You may be, but I'm not. No? Just Google it. Just Google it. Grubby is one of those satanic extremists who pushes satanic propaganda. And I've just got to deal with it. I just got to take it on the chin. You know what I mean? While these nutters run free on the internet, spreading complete and utter bollocks about me, I've just got to take it on the chin, baby. Yeah. That's the life for me. But I tell you, what a life. Because coming back from a lovely weekend, a lovely magical weekend with my magical imaginary girlfriend, coming back and, you know, just doing what I love to do and YouTubing, open up the airwaves. The fact that I've got this like irritant satanic paedophile running around going, it's just funny, isn't it? Look at them. Look at them all coming in now. Wow, look at it. Look at them. That's those 5 people I was telling you about. Remember those 5 people I told you about? Hey, look at them. Wow. 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 That's so mature with them, isn't it? Are you all reading the chat, everyone? Isn't it enjoyable? Isn't it intelligent conversation? Honestly, I suggest you all subscribe to these people's channel. Fascinating, isn't it? I've never seen such intelligent conversation in all my life. Golly gosh. Wonderful. So intelligent. Aren't they intelligent people? Wowee. That's quite nice, isn't it? Quite lovely, really. Oh. Let's see if we can change the tempo. I like the space opera. Yes. Let's have a little commercial break. That's all right. It's all right. What's all this stuff about? I see none but you and Marie in the chat. All right, okay. Ah. So you didn't see all Grubby's Matt Smells, haven't you can't see Grubby's message. I can see it. Grubby's mature. So mature. Honestly, oh well. Oh yeah, you have it blocked, it seems. Yeah. That's a bit mean of you, blocking Grubby. I thought you and Grubby got on. Honestly, I have tried to have Grubby on, but his immaturity, it's just I'm too old for it. Put it that way. I'm 52 next week, and Grubby's immaturity, well, I'm just too old for it. You know. What are you going on about, Charlie's girl? What are you coming in here? Look, remember I told everyone about the symbol, the mouse symbol. And look what we got, Charlie's girl, mouse symbol. There you go. And she's kissing AJ. AJ is another one of the... Oh, look. Mr. Poo Poo wants to try. Look, he's so desperate to come on. No, Gwobby. No, Gwobby. You smell. And I don't like smellies. So you're not coming on, Gwobby? No, you're not. No, no. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, Gwobby, no. No, Gwobby, no. Love your army vids, Matt. Do you? You like them, eh? I put up a payload. Oh, look, Charlie's girl. Look, who are you anyway, Charlie's girl? You know, it's not as if I haven't. First of all, you got the mouse symbol, right? You got that mouse symbol in your profile. That's not a good look, mate. That is not a good look. I've just been telling my audience all day that whoever displays the mouse symbol, the trouser mouse, which refers to male infant genitalia, that you're part of a national satanic paedophile ring. You know what I mean? And then you come on time, displaying the mouse symbol. I mean, what the fuck, Charlie's girl? I don't know you. You think you know me. They're all still at it. Of course they are. They're nutters. I literally mean it. They're fucking nutters. Oh, God. Hey, we'll all die eventually. Don't worry about it. Oh, look, they're all here now. I try and ignore them as much as I can. Do you like it? Do you really, really like it? Do you really, really like it? Do you really, really like it? Yeah, I know. Look at them all. They love it, don't they? Oh, look at that. private chat. Oh. Oh, you are a sad individual, I must admit. Yeah, sure we did. Ooh. Or do you feel big? Do you feel big, Robbie? Do you feel really clever? Do you feel clever, Grubby? Look at me. Look how clever I am. I can say people's names that Matt Taylor's not allowed to say. And I ain't finished with her. I've got loads of more names that I can do. But yeah. Really? Have I? Do you reckon so? Wow. Wowee. I think you're a paedophile. I think you are, definitely. Definitely. Should Biden run for re-election? Oh my God. What an embarrassment American politics is. Oh God. You lot are obsessed with it, aren't you? Because you are it. That's why you lot are obsessed with it, because you are. You are what you are obsessed with. And the fact that all you come in and just bang on about it proves to me that you are it. Because if you weren't it, you wouldn't keep banging on about it. But that's all you ever do. You bang on about it because you are it.